And now, Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
Welcome back to Newswatch, folks. You know we have beautiful sunsets all year long across the region. Well, Jerry Ann sent this photo a couple of days ago. The sky was red at night, so the sun was beaming through some of those mid and high level clouds and creating that Roy G. Biv effect, the red, orange, yellow spectrum of the rainbow, that is. Teresa, Lynn, and Louise sent these photos of a couple of sunsets over the last couple of days. Now, folks, tonight's sunset is not going to be as spectacular unless you live in the Greenbrier Valley. But once we get after sunset and the supermoon comes out tonight, it'll be big, large in the sky. That's when you want to capture a photo and definitely send it our way. Now, if you don't get a chance tonight, maybe you go to bed before the rain clears and the clouds clear. You have a chance Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. The moon will rise a little bit later each night, but it'll still be between 90 and 99% full and larger than normal in the sky. It's the sturgeon full moon. Sturgeon is a type of fish. So I'm talking about 10 p.m. tonight to 6 a.m. tomorrow. So when you have the opportunity before 10 o'clock, it'll be cloudy and rainy. Tuesday into Friday, we will have those clear skies. We also don't have any smoke in the sky. The smoke is confined to the upper Mississippi Valley, and it's going to drift south, and it'll stay to our west across the Mississippi Valley. 63 in Davis and Harmon. Most of us in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Rain comes in for 5 minutes. It cools down to 62 degrees. Sun comes back out. It warms up. Here's the concentration of showers moving through Nicholas County, Fayette County. Most of this will dissipate and dry out over Sandstone Mountain, so that leaves much of the Greenbrier Valley without rain this evening. This rain will only amount to 1 or 2 hundredths of an inch. Here's the high pressure I'm talking about. See that big H over Minneapolis? That's going to be with us all the way through early next week. Temperatures to its east in the 60s and 70s, to its west well into the 80s. So this is a pattern that we are going to see, folks. This trough dipping south means we have a preview to fall until the middle part of the week, and then this heat dome moves east later in the week as this trough pushes into the west. So the whole pattern is going to move from west to east. So tonight's temperature, very comfortable, down to 53 degrees. And yes, it will be foggy once the sky clears. So if you live in a River Valley area, you're going to have limited opportunity to see the full moon just because of the fog developing. Tomorrow we are up to 71 degrees. And folks, if you suffer from arthritis or aches and pains, our ARH More for Appalachia forecast is in your favor. I've probably never seen one like this since I started working here, folks, because we have high pressure all the way through next week. And check it out. Next chance of rain is next Tuesday, but guess what? Tuesday is not on the 7-day forecast. I love the temperatures at the beginning of the week in the 40s at night and the 70s during the day, but I guarantee you one thing. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So we are on the opposite end of the spectrum this weekend and early next week with temperatures in the upper 80s, overnight lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s.
All right, so I have a small question. I know it's super far out early in advance, so things are very subject to change. But how is our weather looking for our last Friday before Fabulous Football Friday returns?
Our last Friday, that would be next Friday, right?
No, this Friday.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this Friday will be gorgeous. We will have a cold front come through probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Mm-hmm. So that'll cool us off a few degrees for the end of that week, and then we'll probably warm up again. So but we don't see any hurricanes in the forecast either for the East Coast, at least for the next probably 7 or 8 days, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just another cold front that'll probably come through sometime the middle of next week and bring us a couple of showers. But things will really, really dry out with that sun beating the ground. So you might think, oh, my lawn's starting to get green. Well, things will brown up then very quickly. So,
yeah,
unfortunately, the drought will probably be with us for a while.
Unfortunately, but I'm glad we got the rain that we did, right?
Yes,
it was
exactly.
Much needed, much appreciated. Now, that's all the time we have here for right now.